So what if you could supercharge an entire nation with AI? We're about to dive into a really bold vision for India in the year 2047, based on a report called the Agentic Nation. It's a future that's powered by billions of AI agents, and we're going to break down what that really means for every single person.
So, how are we going to tackle this huge idea? Well, first, we'll define what this agent and agent nation concept is all about. Then, we're going to zoom right in to see how AI could change your day-to-day life. After that, we'll zoom back out to see it powering the whole country and completely revolutionizing how we work. And finally, we'll tie it all together.
Let's just start with a mind-bending question, shall we? Forget a few million here or there. What if a nation had 10 billion AI agents, all working for its people? What would that even look like?
10 billion. Just let that number sink in for a minute. That's more AI agents than there are people on the entire planet. This isn't just about a bigger number. We're talking about a fundamental rewiring of how a country could function.
And this, right here, is the core idea of an agentic nation. Imagine billions of AI assistants working silently in the background, every single second, just to unlock the potential of every person, every company, and every government department. And the key thing to remember is, this isn't about AI replacing people. It's about giving them superpowers on a massive national scale.
Okay, so this huge idea sounds pretty incredible, but what does it actually mean for you? Let's bring it down from the clouds and into your daily life, starting with something that affects all of us, our health. Picture this. You're managing a chronic illness right from the comfort of your own home. A personal AI agent could be tracking your diet, your vitals, even your mood, and then instantly preparing reports for your doctor or automatically booking your next follow-up. What you're seeing here is a huge shift from reactive healthcare, waiting till you're sick, to proactive healthcare. It becomes personal, it's continuous, and it becomes way more accessible for everyone.
Now let's switch gears and think about finance. Today, it can be a real headache, right? You've got these ridiculously complicated forms, the constant risk of fraud, insurance policies that are impossible to understand, and these huge, stressful decisions about loans. It's time-consuming, and honestly, it feels completely impersonal.
But in an agentic nation, your finances get a whole lot smarter. Your AI agent would already understand your risk profile, it could predict fraud before it even happens, and it could find the absolute perfect insurance or loan option just for you. All of a sudden, finance isn't a chore anymore. It becomes a proactive, personalized partner that you can actually trust.
So we've seen the personal impact. Now let's scale this up. What happens when this intelligence isn't just in your home, but it's strengthening the entire nation, from its borders all the way to its government?
On the nation's borders, AI could act as a silent guardian. It could analyze satellite imagery to detect enemy movements in real time, sending instant alerts to command centers. It could even manage whole fleets of autonomous drones with very little human input. It's a true force multiplier, operating 24/7 with a speed and a precision that humans alone just can't match.
Now, think about applying that same logic to government. What if every single department had an AI officer? It could analyze everything from how budgets are spent to how efficient contractors are, spotting waste in real time. This isn't just about saving money, it's about building a level of transparency and accountability that's never really been possible before.
This intelligence could also completely transform our public utilities. So instead of static, kind of dumb systems for water, electricity, and traffic, you get infrastructure that actually learns. AI dashboards could spot a traffic jam before it even forms, or show a factory how to drastically cut down its water waste. The whole system would just get smarter and more efficient every single day.
Okay, we've seen the personal, we've seen the national, now let's look at the economic revolution. How does a vision like this completely change the way we work and build new businesses?
And this? Well, this might be the most radical shift of all. Today, a company might need dozens of employees to get off the ground. In this future, a single person could run that same company with, say, 50 specialized AI agents, handling everything from the finances to the marketing. Just think about what that does for entrepreneurship. It could unleash a wave of innovation like we've never seen before.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? The game completely changes. Success is no longer about how big your team is, it's about how smart your AI is. That's a profound, fundamental shift in how we think about creating value.
So, let's put all these pieces together now. We've looked at health, finance, defense, governance, business. What does this future really look like when it all converges?
Where we're looking at is a nation completely reimagined. Healthcare from your living room. Simplified, trustworthy finance. Better protected soldiers. Transparent government. Optimized energy. And empowered entrepreneurs. Every single part of the system becomes intelligent. And this is the crucial part. It becomes interconnected.
But here is the most important takeaway from all of this. This isn't just some sci-fi dream. The report stresses that the foundational work, the building blocks for this agentic nation, is already happening. This future is being built right now.
So let's end with this thought. When every single part of a nation, from an individual person all the way up to the entire national infrastructure, becomes intelligent and empowered, what's possible then? What problems, the ones we once thought were impossible, could we finally solve? That is the true promise of an agentic nation.